Hey everybody, this is Heartless Spartan with another Monster High Toy Talk review. Today I have Mattel's Monster High Self-Scare Secrets Abbey Bominable. This is the second doll from this wave of 3 that I'm reviewing, and so far I like them. I'm also glad that, as it's dubbed a Secrets wave, the character is actually known upon purchase, unlike the Buried Secrets dolls. I don't see Abbey as often, and she has a larger body type than the others, so I'm always looking forward to a new release of the character. Anyways, let's get into the review. Okay, so here we have Abbey out of the box. We're going to go ahead and take a look at the doll first. Zoom in on her face here. Very pretty colored makeup. I like the shiny blue lipstick. She has like a little fangs sticking up from her lower lip over the top of her upper lip there. Well, I guess over the bottom of her upper lip. The little white freckles on her face are real cute. Like the little sparkle in her eye. I'm a fan of purple. I do like the blue and purple. Like blue, green, and purple are like my 3 favorite colors. So I really like the colors on Abbey. Very pretty eyes. I like her. Oh, let's take a look at her earrings here. She does have the monster ears with like a little bit of fur sculpted on them. They're pointed at the end. Let's see, what do we have here? Like little ice crystal chandelier kind of hoop earrings there. That's interesting. Let's take a look at her hair real quick. Now, her hair actually came out of the box pretty nice. Unfortunately, I did drop her a couple of times, so I had to kind of like brush it back into place. But she has this little bit of, I don't know what you call that, tinsel, just kind of throughout at least the one side, mixed in with the purple highlights. But I think her hair came out pretty nice, maybe not as well as Draculaura's did. Probably because of the extra materials that's mixed in with her hair kind of frazzles it just a little bit more. But I still think that came out pretty nice. Let's see, her outfit, she does have like this really nice little knit top. However, I did notice, like in person, I don't know if it would pick up as well on camera, but in person you can kind of see her skin tone through it a little bit, and a little bit of the shine on the plastic. But that's if you're really looking up close. But from a distance, it looks nice. It looks fine. But I do like the little knit tops they're giving them for this wave. Then her skirt is awesome. I like the dark blue with the pearlescent shine on the snowflake design. That's pretty cool. And then this little foul fur down here, that's really soft. I like that. Of course, it just Velcros in the back. Let's put that on the rest of the way, if I can. There we go. Let's see. Oh, her hands. Oh, she's got a little bit of fur around her wrists. It's been a while since I reviewed an Abbey. She has like the snowflake, maybe power tattoos on the back of both of her hands, along with some little ring designs on there. I think she has ice powers, right? I think that was the last episode of like the first season that I got to watch, was the one with Abbey. I think she had like ice powers. Then if we take a look at her kind of platform heeled sandals here, they're kind of like blocks of ice. The cool snowflake on the front there. Little toe ring design is interesting that they added that on there too. Then on the bottom, we just have an A for Abbey, or Abominable. I'm not really sure which it would stand for. Either or, take your pick. but those are really nice. So very cute, pretty doll. I do like Abby. Oh, I almost didn't notice her horns. They were buried under her hair. That's pretty cool. I do like the monster details they add to these dolls. That's why I like these so much. Let me set her off to the side for now. We'll take a look at her accessories. So starting things off, we do get this little crochet plushie of her pet Tundra. That's pretty nice with the little button eyes. Little paws. I like that. And of course it comes with a ball of string, yarn, one of the two, whatever she made Tundra out of. One goes with the other. That's pretty nice. She came with a picture of what I'm assuming is her family. I like that little cardboard piece, but the printing's very nice. Let's see, you've got... I mean, the paper packets is just what some of the extra accessories came in, so I'm just going to toss those off to the side. No, hold on to that for a sec. Now, she did come with a couple of nice little bracelets. I mean, they're fairly simple, but they're kind of translucent to seem like they're made out of ice. This other one has a little bit more of a well-sculpted design to it with snowflakes. That's pretty nice. Now, you would have to pop the hands off to slide these on. And then pop the wrist pegs back into the wrist. Ah, there goes the ball of yarn. All right. She also comes with a monster lip balm. And the little cap actually does come off. Like, this was rolling around in the package by itself. And it took me a little bit to figure out that it actually goes on here. Let's see, we have hair and body oil. Alright, not something I'm familiar with. But I do like how it has like the little fake barcode and like the information on the back of it. Then I'm not too sure what this is. I'm assuming it has to do with her art. Maybe it's like a water bottle to add water to the paints or something. I'm not entirely sure. And let's see. We have a paint palette. A nice little flexible paintbrush. I kind of like that they did this just so that it's not like a thin, flimsy plastic that'll just snap off. Little finger loop on it so the doll can hold it. And then I actually like the colors on the paint palette, too. They gave it, like, this shiny coating that glistens a little bit. And I like how it's a skullette. And, of course, we get our little storage box. That wonderful painting on the one side with the skullette in the middle. Of course, themed to Abby. Now, the box designs are all like the same for each doll, it seems. But then the paint job on the front changes and the color of the plastic is different. Now, this does open up. Has a little snap hinge. Or not snap hinge, but snap shut. But the little hinge, again, is one of those kinds where if you open and close it too much, it will eventually like wear and snap the plastic. Then we get some little decals that can go on the little box if you like. Like the little picture of Tundra there. Like even the little ice cream and the heart have little abominable horns. Like, are they abominable snow monsters or are they Yeti? Like, she's Abbey Bominable, but do they go by both types? Are they two different creatures in that universe, or are they the same creature? I don't really know. Whatever. All right. Otherwise, very pretty doll. I do like Abbey, and I do like that she's taller than the other dolls. Well, taller than most of them. She's got like a bigger like doll build to her, which is something I really like about this line. And, I hope they keep doing it. Let's go ahead and get into a montage. I usually like the Abbey dolls, and this one is quite pretty. Her hair came out of the box quite nicely. She came with a ton of accessories. I did figure out that the little bottle with the point is a henna ink bottle for temporary tattoo-like designs on the skin. I had a bunch of students a year ago using it, but I only saw them making a mess on their skin rather than taking the time to design nice patterns like what I see on Abby's hands here. I really like Abby's color scheme of blue and purple, and her blue skirt with the soft fur bottom and pearlescent snowflakes design is really pretty. I don't think I pointed out the bow earlier, but it just added a little more style. The knit top looks cute, but the material is a little see-through on her. The plethora of accessories she comes with is great. I do like the crochet plush of Tundra she made. Overall, I think she is a very pretty doll, and I feel pretty good about adding this Abbey to my Monster High collection. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel to help it along and see more cool and cute toys. Leave a comment. Would you rather have Mattel release the Buried Secrets dolls much like this, rather than in blind boxes and no articulation? I certainly would. I finally made my stance that I'm just not going to purchase any more Buried Secrets blind box dolls. It's egregious, and I'm highly against blind box toys. This has been Heartless Spartan. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.